check it out! Guys, it looks like it's working! That right there is me getting past all the tsunamis by walking along the edge of the map. That's because today I'm going to test a bunch of myths and secrets in Escape Tsunami Brainrot. Leave a like and subscribe if you like Brainrot. You there who plays Tsunami Brainrot are definitely tired of these tsunamis that keep rolling by on the conveyor belt. Yeah, there's always a tsunami getting in the way, right? When you try to grab those divine or special Brainrots, you end up getting smacked and giving up. But what if we try to solve that by becoming invisible? Just imagine being invisible and managing to pass and get through all the tsunamis here in Escape Tsunami Brainrot, and even reaching the end without getting hit or dying at any point. That would be absolutely perfect, right? And this video clearly shows how to become invisible in Roblox, so you can turn invisible in any game. It says it's very simple. First, you need a super small avatar. So he's looking for a really tiny avatar and chooses this mini cat. Apparently, just using that already makes you super small. If we pick a super small avatar, will the waves really not be able to hit us? So let's go to the avatar editor, and we're going to need to put on something invisible. Once we search for that, we can already find several invisible avatars here. You can't even see their images because they're so invisible. Like this avatar I'm looking at here, it's literally just a tiny Bloxy Cola. I don't know if that can get past the waves. For that, we'll have to buy the mini Bloxy Cola. And I think it's already working. Huh, I put it on my skin and only the hair is showing. Well, I removed my hair and wait, what happened to my skin? No! Where's the Bloxy Cola I put on? That's impossible. This isn't even close to being invisible. I think something went wrong. If I join another game, like Brookhaven, we can see that the Bloxy Cola is actually on my body. At first, it doesn't look invisible, but if we shrink our size, we become practically invisible. No one can see us. But here at Escape Tsunami Brainrot, it looks like my skin glitches. This game must have some kind of anti-bug system, and this glitch doesn't work here. Yeah, looks like spending 80 Robux on that Bloxy Cola wasn't worth it. This other video shows another method to cross Tsunami Brainrot. You just have to turn off your internet and you can walk right across. Look how bizarre that is. Is that really possible? Turn off the internet and reach the other side without getting touched by the tsunami? That's what we're going to test now. Guys, I hope this works. Alright, I'm going to disable the internet now. Let's run to the end. Perfect, look at that. I'm crossing everything. Are you guys seeing this? It actually worked. Now I just need to turn my internet back on. There we go. Wow, am I going to get kicked from the game? I hope not. My internet needs to come back fast or I'll get disconnected. I'm going to leave the game. New. Yeah, just like I said, I actually got disconnected. Maybe we need to be faster. Alright, I'll turn the internet off and then back on quickly. Done! Turn it off and on. Now let's cross all this. There we go. I'm on the other side. Now my internet needs to come back fast. When it does, maybe we'll still be alive. Disconnected. Oh my god, seriously. Guys, I turned the internet off and on again, but I didn't let everything load. Look at that. My base didn't even load and the Brainrots are under the ground. My god, is the tsunami coming? Yeah, I got disconnected again. I don't think the internet thing worked. One of the best methods for sure is, if you have a private server, as soon as you join the game, you run straight ahead before the tsunamis even load. That way you can reach the cosmic area really fast. Look, I already made it to the end. Man, it was way easier. You just have to join the game, load in really fast, and as soon as it loads, run straight to the end. But for that to work, you need a private server. A private Tsunami Brainrot server costs 67 Robux. Unfortunately, it's a bit expensive, so let's move on to the next secret. This other secret is pretty obvious, but it's about keeping an eye on the timer. When the celestial appears, you go there and grab it. Yeah, that's obvious, but I learned a method recently that I don't know if you've tried. Look at my private server. For example, the celestial will only appear in 12 minutes, but if we're smart, we can reduce that time. What you do is join another Tsunami Brainrot server and check how long it takes for the celestial to appear. In this case, it's 7 minutes, almost 5 minutes less than my private server. But if you leave that server and join another one, the time might be even lower. Look at this one. It's already 5 minutes. Let's test another. Look at this one. Only 50 seconds left. Man, so let's just stay here and head to the track up front to get the celestial Brainrot. Of course, you need some speed and be careful with the tsunamis so they don't hit you. Just go carefully, not rushing too much, and you'll get there quickly. Alright, I'm here. Look, there's even a guy waiting. Better keep an eye out and grab the Brainrot before he does. Come on, celestial. Okay, it appeared. Guys, alright. The guy got hit. I think now it's my turn. Just grab it calmly. Got it. Guys, Guys, I just grabbed another celestial and I can't even believe it. Man, it worked. Basically, the secret is to stay calm and not rush too much, or you might lose your brain rot. Look, I just got a celestial. Let's place it right here in this empty space. And there we go. It's not empty anymore. This method is amazing. How to get a private Tsunami Brainrot server. And to do that, it's really simple. First, you need to stay AFK. Then you'll be reconnected to a game where you're the only one inside. If that worked, that would be awesome. Because like I said, a private server costs 67 Robux. This would be a free method. So to test it, I joined a public server with lots of people. Now we need to stay AFK. And so I don't draw attention, I'm going to hide inside this Brainrot. Let's stand still here and see what happens. Guys, I think it worked. Did you see that? I got reconnected to another game. Wait, what is this? Who is this weird guy? My god, that thing is horrible and ugly. I think I ended up in the wrong world. This isn't what I wanted. Look at this. There are only abominations here. That guy is literally a coccinia. Yeah, looks like this doesn't work. But of course, there's another method to join private servers in your favorite game. First, I went on Google and searched for Roblox private server. And this site here is the secret. This site basically shows private servers for famous Roblox games. There are several here, from Steal a Brainrot to Brookhaven, and of course Escape Tsunami Brainrot. When you click on the game you want a private server for, you can choose between these 6 options. I'm going to click the one at the bottom. It'll load everything up. This here is the link to join the private server. You enter this link and you'll be connected to the private server that the site provides. Look guys, I just joined it as you can see. It's just me and this guy. He's probably the owner of this private server. I hope he doesn't ban me or close the server so no one can join. But look at his base! This guy is insane! I can't believe it! I've never seen a base like this. It has tons of gold. It's made of diamond. It's literally one of the rarest bases I've ever seen. Look, this base only has celestial and divine brainrot. It's definitely one of the best bases. Let's go to this other private server now. I'm joining in. My god, this one has more people. Yeah, there are more people here, but they all have super rare brainrot. I don't think it's a good idea to stay in this server because these players are really good. Oh! This other private server I joined has 2 other people besides me. And they're not just anyone, okay? They also have the best brainrots in the game. And guys, something that would be completely insane is if there were an option to walk on top of the map. Just imagine walking along the side without the problem of touching those giant tsunamis. This guy explains it. He has a 3 or 4 story base and he manages to jump outside the map and kind of walk along the edge. Does that really work? I have a feeling there's an invisible wall up there. But let's test it. Maybe it actually worked. My base, for example, only has 3 floors. I think that's not enough yet. So what we're going to do is upgrade my base to level 30. And of course, to upgrade our base, we need to rebirth. By rebirthing, we can upgrade our base to the next level. So I'm going to do that over and over again so we can get super upgraded. Guys, check this out. I think we can do this challenge now. As you can see, we can clearly see the edge of the tsunami map. Is it possible now to reach it and go over the tsunamis without getting caught? Let's try. I've got my speed ready. Let's jump over here and oh my god, it bugged. Let's try again. Ah, that almost worked. Did you see that? I kind of got teleported back. Oh my god, I think it doesn't work. Guys, we keep getting teleported. I'll try one last time. Guys, I think it worked. Look, but I'm completely glitched. Man, wherever I walk, I go back to the same spot. It's like something is pulling me back onto the map. This sucks. How do I get out of this glitch? Wait, now I think. And now I can actually walk up here. And walking up here, we can easily get past all the tsunamis without getting hit by any of them. So we just come to the end and grab the best brainrots easily. Of course, if the wave doesn't get me first. Guys, leave a like, subscribe, and comment some secrets for me to test here in Tsunami Brainrot. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button and I'll add you on Roblox.